Welcome. Have you ever felt trapped on an emotional roller coaster with no control over what you feel? That's how I constantly felt, fighting against a malady known as anxiety. This feeling of emptiness in the soul and lack of peace torments me at every moment, preventing me from sleeping and enjoying life to the fullest. If you've been through this, you know how difficult it can be. But in this video, I'll share the strategies that helped me overcome anxiety and regain control of my life. So come with me on this journey and discover how it's possible to live a fulfilling life, free from anxiety. How I suffer with my tormented mind, thinking about things from the past that won't let me sleep and worrying about things from the future that haven't even arrived yet. This malady is known as anxiety and can affect everyone at some point in life. I can no longer bear this pain that corrodes me from the inside out. This anxiety that torments me at every moment, that makes me feel empty in my soul and robs me of my peace of mind. It's like I'm on an emotional roller coaster, with no control over what I feel. It's not easy to deal with this feeling that keeps me awake at night, making me relive past situations and worrying about the future. Sometimes, I feel so vulnerable, as if I'm about to collapse. It's like I'm lost in a sea of negative thoughts and can't find my way out. The pain is so intense that it suffocates me, leaving me breathless. It seems like there's nothing else that can be done, that I'm destined to live like this forever. But I can't give up. I have to find a way to overcome this pain, to deal with this anxiety that consumes me. I know it won't be easy, but I have to try. After all, hope is the only thing that keeps me standing. I believe that one day I will be able to win this battle and find the peace I am looking for. But I know I am not alone in this fight. Anxiety is something that can affect everyone at some point in their lives. And that's why I decided to write this letter, to say that if you are also going through this, I want you to know that you are not alone. We are in this battle together. It's hard to put into words how I feel, but I want you to know that, despite all this pain, there is something that gives me strength to keep fighting: hope. Yes, the hope that one day I will be able to overcome this anguish, that I will be able to be the person I used to be, happy and peaceful. Dear friend, if you are also struggling with anxiety, don't lose hope. Believe in yourself, believe that it is possible to overcome this pain and that better days will come. And remember, whenever you need it, I will be here to listen to you and to say that I am by your side on this journey. Together, we can find ways to deal with anxiety and find the inner peace we are looking for. Don't be ashamed to seek help. Sometimes, it's necessary to rely on the support of mental health professionals to overcome this condition. Therapy can be a great ally on this journey, as well as practicing physical exercise, meditation, and other relaxation techniques. But above all, don't forget that you are strong and capable of overcoming this difficulty. Anxiety can be a challenge, but with perseverance and determination, it's possible to conquer it. I want you to know that you are not alone in this battle and that I am here to support you whenever you need it. Together, we can overcome this condition and find the peace and happiness we desire. Anxiety is a natural response of our body to situations that can be threatening, but when it becomes excessive and constant, it can harm our quality of life. There are several techniques and strategies that can help to deal with anxiety, such as 1. Practicing physical activities. What great news! Knowing that there are techniques and strategies that can help to deal with anxiety is really comforting. Regular physical exercise helps to reduce anxiety by releasing endorphins, a hormone that promotes a sense of well-being. It's so important to take care of our mental and physical health, and practicing physical activities is one of the most effective ways to relieve anxiety. It's amazing how the simple regular practice of physical exercise can give us the feeling of well-being that we need. So, if you're feeling anxious, how about moving a little and experiencing this wonderful feeling of tranquility? 2. Meditation. Meditation is a technique that helps to calm the mind and reduce anxiety. There are several meditation techniques that can be practiced and that bring many benefits to mental health. It's really amazing, isn't it? It helps us to silence our thoughts and effectively reduce daily stress. And the best part is that there are several meditation techniques that can be practiced, so there is always one that adapts to our lifestyle and needs. It's incredible how this practice can bring so many benefits to our mental health, providing us with moments of peace and tranquility amidst the chaos of everyday life. So, if you need a moment of calm, try meditating and feel how your mind and body thank you. 3. Therapy. Therapy is very useful in the treatment of anxiety. It's great to know that we can count on the help of a professional to deal with anxiety. Therapy is truly a powerful tool in treating this problem, as it allows us to identify anxiety triggers and develop effective strategies to deal with them. It's so important to seek help when we're facing a mental health problem, and therapy can be the light at the end of the tunnel for many people who suffer from anxiety. The important thing is to remember that we're not alone and that there's always a way out. If you're experiencing anxiety, don't hesitate to seek help from a qualified professional. Together, you can develop a treatment plan that will help you overcome this difficulty and regain control of your life. 4. Practice conscious breathing. What a simple and valuable tip. Knowing that conscious breathing can help us deal with anxiety anywhere and anytime is truly inspiring. Sometimes it feels like we're so overwhelmed that we don't know where to start to relieve anxiety, but conscious breathing can be a simple and effective first step. It's so easy to forget to breathe deeply and focus on our breath when we're anxious, but this technique allows us to calm the mind and body immediately. It's amazing how a simple change in our breathing can have such a big impact on our well-being. So, if you're feeling anxious, try practicing conscious breathing and feel the tranquility invade your body and mind. 5. Engage in relaxing activities. They can help reduce anxiety. It's so important to take time to care for ourselves and do things that bring us comfort and tranquility. Reading an inspiring book, listening to music that moves us, watching a movie that makes us laugh or cry, or even taking a hot and relaxing bath are examples of activities that can be beneficial to our mental health. Sometimes, anxiety consumes us so much that it seems like we don't have time for anything, but it's essential to set aside a moment of our day to do something that brings us peace and comfort. It's so good to feel like we're in control and that we can take care of ourselves. So, if you're feeling anxious, try doing a relaxing activity and feel how your body and mind thank you. 6. Avoid caffeine and alcohol consumption. It's important to remember that what we put in our body can have a big impact on our mental health. Excessive caffeine and alcohol consumption can increase anxiety and worsen the symptoms we're already facing. We know that sometimes it's hard to resist a cup of coffee or a glass of wine after a long day, but it's important to remember that consuming these substances in excess can harm our mental health. It's essential that we try to reduce caffeine and alcohol consumption to help avoid worsening anxiety. It's important to remember that small changes in our routine can have a big impact on our overall health and well-being. So, if you're feeling anxious, try reducing your consumption of these substances and feel how this small change can make a big difference in your life. 7. Getting a good night's sleep is essential for our mental and physical health. We know that lack of sleep can have a significant impact on our health and well-being, increasing anxiety and worsening symptoms we may already be experiencing. It's important to try to establish a proper sleep routine with consistent bed and wake-up times to help ensure we're getting the rest we need. Sometimes, it can be difficult to sleep well when dealing with anxiety, but there are techniques we can use to help relax and sleep better, such as meditation, conscious breathing, and relaxing activities. Remember that sleep is just as important as nutrition and exercise for our overall well-being, so take the time to take care of your sleep routine and feel the difference it can make in your life. 8. When we're overwhelmed with tasks and responsibilities, it's easy to feel anxious and overloaded. That's why making a to-do list can be a powerful tool for dealing with anxiety. By writing down the tasks that need to be done and prioritizing the most important ones, we can organize our thoughts and begin working on solutions to the problems that worry us. This can help reduce the feeling of overload and increase the sense of control over our lives. Remember that making a to-do list doesn't have to be a complicated task. Just grab a piece of paper and a pen and start writing. As you begin working on your tasks, check off each one and feel the satisfaction of having completed something. This sense of accomplishment can help reduce anxiety and increase self-confidence. And that's how I was able to overcome my anxiety by seeking professional help and adopting these strategies we just explained to deal with my intrusive thoughts. I hope that those who are watching this video can also benefit from the strategies I shared and can overcome anxiety. I know it's a difficult and challenging process, but with professional help and the adoption of effective strategies, it's possible to overcome this condition. I hope you can recognize anxiety triggers, control your breathing in moments of crisis, engage in regular physical activity, and meditate daily to reduce stress and anxiety. I also learned to forgive myself for past mistakes and live one day at a time, without worrying too much about the future. That I believe that by following these tips, it will help many people deal with anxiety and have a fulfilling life, just like I was able to. It's time to end. Thank you for watching. If you found value in what you've seen, please like, share, and subscribe for more to glean. Let's continue to grow and learn together. See you soon.